Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent administrator with Stampin' Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to share how to do a simple wreath with the Eden Garden, the flower right here. And this is a distinctive ink stamp, so you can see the discoloration in between. That is normal. That's the way the stamp is. So I'm going to share tips with that also. So I love the happy birthday from Peaceful Moments. That pretty happy birthday fit perfect in this. And sending hugs, that's right from this stamp set also, okay? All month of November, all that purchased the stamp set or the die, I get my thing pushed a little bit too much, or the die or the combo, the bundle on my blog at frenchiestamps.com. You're going to have the link to purchase that. You're going to receive a download with more than 12 different cards using this bundle. That is the month of November 2021. So anybody that purchased the stamp set or the die or the bundle would receive that after you place your order. So keep that in mind. So let me share how to do this wreath very quick and simple. So first thing, this one we're going to use in Freesia. First thing, let's test our ink. So what I mean by that, because it's a distinctive ink stamp, we want to make sure that if we got too much ink, it's just going to give a gloss. So let's test this here. That's, you know what, that's good. But I want to show you if your ink, it's too much. So let's say that I just inked my ink pad because I think really it needed some ink, this one here. Okay. Let's say that your ink pad got too much. I'm just going to re-ink normally here, okay? And it needed some because it drank that right away. So now see what's going to happen here. So that is for any distinctive stamp. See, I get a lot of blah, right? So what you want to do is take a bone folder or a spoon, not a credit card, okay? Don't use a credit card because the edge of that, it's sharp. So you can use a plastic spoon or a bone folder. Some people were saying like a plastic fork, that is sharp too. So the spoon, I use the bottom of the spoon. I got a bone folder that I use for this. So what you're going to do, see, I'm pushing the ink here. See, push on each side. Now, you're going to take, I don't want to, here we go. Now you're going to take your stamp. Voila! That look very lovely. So let's do our card, and then I'm going to share with you how to push back the ink at the right place. So the top of a card is, so it's really monochromatic because I'm using one color, right? It measures 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. I use a piece of scrap paper, copy paper, okay? Because it's easier to fold. Of the same size. I use the same size, 4 by 5 1/4. Fold it in 2, and the other direction, fold it back in 2. So that means my center point, it's right here. That's the easiest way to find a center point. Now, you can use a post-it note, or you can use just a copy paper. Just make sure you keep it in place. I like to use the Avery, and it's called Removable ID Label. That's lasting me for a long time. So maybe you want to buy some and split it with a friend and another friend and so on. What I like about that, it's that it's removable and it's sticky all around. I know that they do have post-it note too also that it is sticky, all not just portion, the whole thing, it's sticky. They were kind of a bit costly, so this for me was more, oops, I should have kept that here. I want to show another thing. It was more friendly for the cost. I'm going to fold this in two and then fold it back into in the other direction. So now I know the center of my circle. You don't have to have exactly the center, but it makes it easier, I think, to make a wreath when you know where the center is. So now I remove the back of this. We're going to put this here, so I know my center of my card, it's right here. The center of my circle, it's right there. So I'm going to put that right here. Now remove this and leave that there for now. So now I got the center of my card. We're going to go ahead and stamp. I tried different one. I tried some, this was the top, this was the top. It doesn't matter. You just go with the flow, what you like. So I like to start sideways. I try some right top, bottom, side, in the center. I like to go sideways first. Here. And then I just go around, okay? You're going to have some touching each other, and that's perfectly fine. Voila! I got my wreath. And you see you get all the different discoloration, some dark, some light. That is normal. That's the way the stamp set is built. Now I'm going to remove this. And this here, it's good for another card. All the cards that I share here, I use the same circle. I didn't use a different circle, okay? So you can use the same circle till really it don't peel up good anymore. Now we're going to use our greeting, and I'm going to put sending hugs for this one, just because it's the same stamp set, Eden Garden. Now, oops, before, let's do the other part. So for inside, and I'm going to do it standing up, this one, I'm going to ink this also, and then we're going to go at the bottom once, in the center mainly, and then on the side, and then the side. Voila! So that's the inside of my card. Very simple and so on. Now, for the greeting, it doesn't matter. It can be inked very well. So what I was saying, you can push back your ink. See? Now you can spread back your ink. Now I'm going to wipe this good here, and boom. So some of your stamp, you won't have to push the ink off and so on, because it's just the right proportion, put it that way. It's just sometimes that our ink pad get too much ink, and it's very juicy, and it want to leave all those big dots. Well, then you want to push the ink around. And that it's the same thing for all distinctive ink stamp set, okay? Now I'm going to smack right here in the center, sending hugs, boom. How pretty it is. This is such a simple card, but so pretty, right? Now, no layers other than this and the card. Then we're going to add a ribbon. And the ribbon I'm going to use freesia also. I want to share that I used the mesh ribbon for the blackberry, not blackberry bliss. It was rich raspberry. I use this here, the mesh. I'm going to share how I done that. Now I'm going to use the freesia for this. So really it's monochromatic, you know, one color. Same color ink, same color cardstock, and so on. That was not nice. Let's try another one here. Here we go. So I'm just doing a regular bow around my fingers. Here we go. Now we got it. The first one, I don't know what happened. I could feel that it was not right. Now I'm gonna, oh, just a little bit more here. Okay, I'm gonna put the bow going to put it a little bit smaller. Going to put the bow in the bottom, sideways. I'm going to just put it at the bottom. So I had plenty of ribbon there, really way too much. We're going to trim it. Use a glue dot in the back. Going to put that right here in the center. See how pretty it dresses up the card. I'm going to cut that diagonal this way and this way. Voila! And then inside, and sending Uggs could be for many things. It could be for get well card. It could be sending Uggs for your birthday. Sending Uggs just because I'm thinking of you. So sending Uggs can be used for pretty much anything, right? Et voila. See how simple. So this was in the, let me reinforce this here. This was in the Fresh Freesia. This is in Bermuda Bay and Rich Razzleberry. See, I got some standing up, some sideways. So it's no right or wrong. Now for this, what I done, the mesh, I just squeeze it. And that's about 5 inch. If you ask me, I had measured that. That's about 5 inch. Just do a knot. About the center. Now I'm going to take this, fold it, put it face down together there. Put your glue dots in the back. And I'm going to put this one, I think, on the side here. Here we go. I'm going to put this on the side. Et voila. And then you could trim it. This one I won't even trim. See? I won't even trim. This one, it's on the side. I trim it shorter. This one, it's in the bottom. So if you don't have the ribbon of the color you're using, that mesh go pretty good with anything. This one here, it's Coastal Cabana, but the ribbon, the sheer ribbon, it is Pool Party. I will have all this on display on my blog with all the color that I use. The link, it's right below. And also don't forget, if you purchase the Eden Garden, that is the stamp set, the die, or the bundle all month of November 2021, you will receive a download of more than 12 cards step by step using this bundle. You're going to have this snippet of it right on my blog, and you get the direct link below. If you like what you see, give me that thumbs up. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.